Good morning, everyone. Thank you once again for joining us. Hosea 6 verse 2. After 2 days, he will revive us, that we may live in his presence. Many Christians have experienced a church-wide revival, when many people in the church who has low interest for the things of God become very passionate for God and spiritual things. How about a nationwide revival? How does it look like? Today, I would like to give you some example from the history of America of nationwide revival. In 1730, they had the Great Awakening. The revival began in England and spread across Wales, Scotland, Ireland, and America. Whenever John Wesley, Whitefield, or one of their successors preaches, revival comes and souls are won. Because established churches in those days would not accept their extemporaneous preaching, they would preach in open field and thousands would throng their meetings. Many cried out with exceeding joy, many fell on the floor. Nearly every denomination experienced a renewal and growth because of this revival. In 1906, there was another revival called the Azusa Street Outpouring. Almost every major Pentecostal denomination right now can trace the origin of their movement on the outpouring of the Spirit that came upon 15 people under the leadership of William Seymour. They had meeting 3 times a day, 7 days a week. People just could not get enough of God's presence. Uncontrollable tongue, trances, singing in the Spirit, holy rollers are common feature in this revival, which would eventually reshape the landscape of Christianity. Some of the miracles of this revival, I tell you, includes growing out of body parts. And you hear me correctly, amputated arm, limbs grew out, bones, skin, muscles, everything. Sometimes the Shekinah glory of God will fall upon their meeting place, and people said when they look at their feet, they could not see their feet. All they can see is the glory cloud. Ooh. The Jesus movement. During the summer of 1967, there was a social phenomena of more than 100,000 people, mostly young people, sporting hippie fashions of dress and behavior, converge in a neighborhood of San Francisco. They brought along their culture of hippie music, drugs, anti-war, free love, and Eastern mysticism. God's Spirit went against this culture, and a wave of revival called the Jesus movement came upon the land. An anointing came upon the youth in those days, and there were many reports of miracles, and as a result, 1,000,000 souls were won for Jesus. God, do it again.